And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England defender, Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. Every reason to believe this will be exciting, Lee.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
So the initial 11 for the home side. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The 2 central midfield players supplying support to a 3 ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Well, stylistically, they are a side designed to almost cherish the ball. Do you expect to see more of that, Lee?
Yeah, absolutely, Derek. It's great to watch. Not so nice to play against. Just when you think you've got a chance of winning it, bang, it's gone. So are the men, and they're in behind you.
Weston McKennie. Ball with Danilo. Rabiot. And it's with McKennie. Now Cuadrado. Well, some players have to work very hard on their game. Others, you feel, are naturals. Paulo Dybala falls in the latter category, Lee.
Absolutely, multi-talented young player, and his ability to get into the space on a pitch is absolutely brilliant. He just drifts into those little areas. Very difficult to pick up as a defender. You're not sure whether to go tight to him or drop off.
Sergio Busquets has lost it. Danilo. And he was in the right place to intercept. Ansu Fati might be able to set up the chance. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Rabiot. And they need to get tighter here. Morata. Can he play it in? Attending to his defensive chores. So the corner played into the box. Not to be this time.
Si ricorda ai tifosi che il calendario completo degli impegni della propria squadra,
Dybala.
comprese tutte le partite amichevoli,
Morata in possession.
sulla pagina web ufficiale.
Options in the centre. Just the clearance that was called for. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
The concern seems to be in the foot area because in that last challenge he got trodden on. So it could be quite sore.
Cheers, Jeff. Oh, left his man behind here. Dybala on the offensive. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And it's the vision of Griezmann coming to the fore. It should be! Can they stop it going in? And second time around he scores! But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, as we see, there'll be an inquest between keeper and defenders. He'll be saying, where were you? And they'll be saying, why didn't you catch it?
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, he's delighted, isn't he? We can see that. Calm is needed now just to consolidate this lead. Cool heads.
1-0 then.
Segno con il numero 10 Lionel Messi.
Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, it's been a decent half for Barcelona. The coach still has some work to do at half-time, though. Ball retention has to improve a little bit if they're going to dominate in the second half. Possession could be key.
Cuadrado. And it's with McKennie. Very quick thinking there. And the counter looks on here. Options available. It is to be a throw-in. Dybala. You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. A bit of running room now on the wing. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Struggling to get it away. A fine block.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can the players do theirs? They need an equaliser.
Played into the centre of the box. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. That is that for the first half here. Well, just the sort of thing we expect from Lionel Messi in the first half, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Onto De Jong. Nicely timed tackle.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is a little bit off. Certainly too slow in front of goal. Need to get wide, need to get crosses in the box.
Sergio Roberto. Well, he's been forced out of play this time. Federico Chiesa. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here.
Esce dal campo.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
De Jong. Entra in campo con il numero 8, Miralem Pjanic.
Jordi Alba. Pjanic. Coutinho. Advantage Barcelona. A decisive clearance it was. And deciding to go short with this one. Jordi Alba. Cuadrado. What a vital intervention.
Well, here it is again, and I can tell you what, I'm not sure I've ever seen a penalty converted like this before. What is the keeper doing? He has to do better. It's basically right at him. So poor.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece.
Segnato la formazione di casa con il numero 10, Paulo Dybala.
Rabiot. Ramsey has it. Danilo. Dybala. And Ramsey. And after the cross, a tremendous block. And the keeper grabbing hold of that free kick.
Well, Derek, you can sense the frustration growing from the fans. That leads on to the players being frustrated too. You can sense it. Can they get the goal?
Griezmann. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. And now passing it through. The end product just wasn't there. Ansu Fati. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. And the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Dybala. And Barcelona have possession again. On the attack, is there to be late excitement? Will he play it in? Jordi Alba. And 5 minutes to go. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Sergio Roberto. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. We have entered the final minute of normal time. Ramsey. Well, they still have designs on the win. And there's the whistle. They cannot be separated after 90 minutes.